Alrighty guys, today we are going to be covering the highest damage dealing character within Injustice 2 currently. He's able to fly through challenge, survivor, online, regular missions if you're grinding. He can solo pretty much any of them. If he's got the right team with him on online battle, he'll win every single time. And the character I'm talking about, of course, is the Arkham Knight. His stats currently that I have, because I've been focusing on him heavily in survivor mode, are 75,000 damage and 161,000 health. The 161,000 health is only 7,000 short of the Injustice 2 Superman. So everyone knows Injustice 2 Superman is the strongest when it comes to his health. So the Arkham Knight only being 7,000 behind him is really not that bad, and you could probably boost it up a little bit higher using last laugh tickets. So or the health augmentations. So if we just take a look at the gear that he's currently using, he's got the Powered Sticks, which boost his damage by 70%. And his crit chance on basic attacks by 45%. Then he's got the Mutated Bone Spikes, which also boosts the damage by 70%. I chose not to do another piece of gear that did the 45% crit damage crit percent chance on basic attacks, because I need some healing on him so that he can persevere through as much as possible. And then the last one is his piece of gear. It's the 70% damage boost to basic attacks, and that 11% unblockable chance on first basic attack is amazing. Like the amount of times that takes effect, because he does his move so quickly, is amazing. And then of course 55% more damage on crit attacks. Now it's on crit attacks. Now the other pieces of gear were just 70% boost to basic attacks, and because of the 55% more damage on crit attacks, that boosts his damage up ridiculously, because he's now doing 70% more damage, 70% more damage, 70% more damage. So if we take a look how quickly he takes out some teams here, let's see. So this is the first level of the final mission, right? Like, if you remember when you were first started out grinding, this mission was very hard to complete, or these missions were very hard to complete. So if I just show you, let's count this down, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seconds to take out an entire team. One of his attacks took out 2 players, He's currently doing, I think, about 28,000 damage per attack, and he attacks 6 times during one heavy attack, which will take out pretty much any team instantaneously. Like, just look. This is another example of how quickly he can take out a team. We all know that Containment Doomsday respawns, was it 3 times? So he has a total of basically 4 lives. So if you shoot him, or if you punch him, or if you use a special attack 1 time and it takes him out 1 time, he respawns at half health, which means you have to keep on fighting him and keep on fighting him to get him out. Solomon Grundy is the same way, where he respawns 1 time, and then Prison Superman regenerates health, so he should take a little while to take out as well. Sorry, I had to plug in my phone there, so I've just quit out that last match, and we're going to try it again. So you should see that Containment Doomsday just goes down almost immediately. 28,000 per hit. Like, 1 set of attacks just took out that guy. Obviously, this guy is a bronze, so he should go up very quickly. But, I mean, 2 characters, or 3 characters with 2 sets of moves. Sorry, just waiting for the glitch to go away here. But if you're playing Injustice 2, level up, then play the regular play mode, do the hardest level you can, and that'll get you the most XP. If you're trying to complete the challenge mode, then just run through it with Arkham Knight. Use that free energy glitch that I've shown you. If you're trying to get power credits, then you should just be doing the power credits glitch that I showed you. But if not, then again, just play the regular play mode, most likely, to just continually get those high amounts, those 4,000 sets of credits at a time. And then if you're trying to play Survivor or online battle mode, you want to use this specific team, right? You want to use the Arkham Knight, you want to use Raven, and you want to use Killer Frost. On Arkham Knight, I always use the Powered Sticks, the Mutated Bone Spikes, and the Custom Rifle. This allows him to do the most damage possible, as well as heal himself on Special 1, so if you need any small amount of health back, you can get 15% from those Mutated Bone Spikes. Raven, you want to use the LexCorp gear, or that's what I use at least. This allows her to, her main priority is to, or her main use, I suppose, is to swap her health with the enemy team. So her main use is to 2 times a match, swap her health with the enemy team, and then swap out so that someone can kill them or finish them off. If you can get her to do 50% crit chance and 250% crit damage, then she will be a beast. She'll be able to actually take out characters by themselves or by herself. The LexCorp chest plate actually allows her to heal as well. So if you use Special 2, which does, I think, 81,000 damage currently, then she can actually heal off that as well. So she has a little bit of longevity to her as well. Killer Frost, her passive, dampens all power generation by the enemy team by 50%. So they're slowed by 50%, while she can generate power 15% faster if you're using this 4th World Godly set. So she's generating power faster, the enemy team is generating power slower, and she is healing off Special 1 using this piece of gear, as well as restoring 31% health when she's killed. And to tank it up, she gets 40% health, reflect specials while blocking, and take no damage from basic attacks. So she's as tanky as she can possibly be by using this gear, and she has the most longevity. That allows for, in any fight, if you're trying to waste time and gain power for your team, so that maybe you can take out another Raven or something like that. You don't want to just be, trying to kill. You actually want to be sitting here building power. You can just put her in. She can not do too much damage and heal while she's taking damage as well. So she's the best tank for the team. So let's see how long these fights take in challenge mode. I'll do online mode after this, but the whole point of this team, again, is to run through this. Oh, stay, you suck. Anyway, the whole point of this team is to power through the fights as quickly as possible. So it's not to see how far you can get in the challenge mode or in the survivor mode. It's to just kill the team quickly and get those last laugh tickets as quickly as possible and move on. So my strategy that I've been using, it's working out pretty well for me, is to get to fight 9 and stop. So finish fight 9 and stop. That means that you've got your 3 last laugh tickets that you've been assigned just by completing battles 3, 6, and 9, and then hopefully you get a couple of last laugh tickets along the way. Anything after fight 9 gets pretty hard, no matter what team you're using, and it kind of, for me, wastes time when you're just trying to grind out pieces of gear or the power credit cards. Or sorry, not the power credit cards. What am I talking about? The augmentation cards. So, if you... Get rid of this thing at the bottom. If you are trying to complete the what's it called mode? The survivor mode. You want to strategically play different sets of teams to finish it. There are, if you don't know, there are a total of 16 fights in survivor mode, and once you complete the 16th fight, it says you have... Oh, shit! Ooh, that sucks. Wasn't paying attention. Once you complete fight 16, it says you've completed survivor mode, congratulations, time to cash out. So there is no fight after fight 16, And if you want to try and make it and complete it, then the way you do that is by starting out with a bronze team in survivor mode. If you don't know, if you've never tried it, survivor mode tailors the teams that you're fighting to the team that you have in play. So if I put in a bronze team to start with, then I get put against bronze characters. Like if I started out on level 1, then it would put me with level 1 bronze characters. Whereas if you start out with a gold team or a silver team, if you start out with a gold team, you get put against level 1 golds, and it gets harder from there. So if you start out with a bronze team, move up, you should be able to get through level or fight 9 or 10. Let's say you get through fight 10 with your bronze team before they all die. Then for fight 11, your whole bronze team dies. You would put in 1 silver character, and that leaves you with two substitutions left still. So you put in that 1 silver character. He should be able to take out the bronze level 11 characters, because that's what you're fighting with your bronze team. He should be able to kill them pretty easily, and then you'll move on to fight 12. In fight 12, you'll be fighting silver characters, and you will most likely lose because it's 3 silver level 12s versus your 1 silver character. So he'll die or she'll die or whatever, but hopefully she'll be able to get, or he'll be able to get some damage done to the enemy team. And then on that fight 12, you swap in your last 2 characters, which are 2 gold characters, and I would suggest the Reverse Flash and Raven. This way, they'll be able to take out level 12 very easily because they'll be still fighting those silver characters. And then when you go into fights 13 through 16, you just need to ensure that Raven is able to swap out her health with the enemy team. And when she swaps out her health with the enemy team, jump in with Reverse Flash using the Soul Taker Sword. And when he kills somebody with the Soul Taker Sword, he steals their, or a portion of their damage. And in 13 through 16, those fights, the damage that your enemy team is doing is ridiculously high. So I'm just going to power this guy up real quick. But so he'll be able to steal a lot of damage and start doing ridiculous amounts of damage himself. So fights 13 through 16, you should be able to just switch the health with Raven, steal the damage with Reverse Flash, and power your way through to finish fight 16. But like I said, that's if you want to actually finish it, and what I'm focused on is trying to get as much damage, damage done and as quickly as possible so that I can run through and grind out either... Oh, shit. Sorry, let me focus real quick. Just grind stuff out as quickly as possible, basically. So, I just got a last laugh ticket when I spun the wheel just now. And you guys mostly know my channel for glitches in Injustice. And one of the glitches that used to happen was, that seems to be patched now, by the way, is the last laugh ticket glitch. And that would be anytime that you are going to be assigned a last laugh ticket, whether you got it from the wheel or whether you got it on fight 3, 6, 9, whatever the case, whenever you were going to get one, you could get to this screen here and you could turn your screen off, wait 10 seconds, turn your screen back on, and then when you turn it back on, just spam the next button right here and just keep clicking it as fast as possible. And that would assign you, as many times as you're able to click that button, it would assign you that amount of last laugh tickets. That worked because when you turn your device off for 10 seconds, or just, shut the screen for 10 seconds, lock it, and power it back on and get back into the game, it takes a little while. It's got a little bit of buffer time between when it actually loads the game in and starts able to be, putting inputs into the game to allow you to continually hit that next button and register it as many times as you click that next button, which would obviously give you that amount of last laugh tickets. So that seems to be patched now. But if you guys can get that working, please let me know how. I've tried it on iPhone 5, 6, 7. I've tried it on iPad, Android, tablet, and I can't get it to work. So if you guys can, let me know what iOS you're using or operating system you're using, and I'll give it a shot and see if I can get it working and make a video to help others out about it. So yeah, let me focus on 8 and 9 now. They get a little hard because they start getting a lot of damage done as you can see here. So I usually swap in Raven immediately to be able to get her to swap health with. I'm trying to do it on Shazam and Superman here. Should be able to do it right now. I'll bring in this guy, Arkham Knight, finish him off. We've got, you always throw that extra one in, it confuses me. But he should be out right now. Yep, and then I'll bring in Raven again. Let me just block just in case he decides to use special one. Keep hitting me, please. And right now, yep, swap out for Arkham Knight. Seriously, I didn't crit damage? Anyway, so now you can see that most of my team, or all of my team actually, can be at full health going into fight 9. And what I want you to focus on during this match is the amount of crit damage that Arkham Knight does on his specials, as well as just doing his heavy attacks. So his special one, if it crits on the last shot, can do 90,000 damage. So it's an immense amount of damage that he does. Like you can see, that was 18,000, 18,000, 79,000. That's ridiculous. You can't beat that for a special one. On special 2, it will take out 2 characters completely. Here we go with the health swap. I'll put in Arkham Knight just to finish him off. He's probably going to use special 1, so I'm scared. Yep. But like I said, the whole point of this is simply just to beat this level right here. Now I get my last laugh ticket, and I can cash out. I don't want to continue on. You can if you want to see if you can complete level 10 or 11. You should be able to beat 10 and 11 with this same team, but it slows down because it takes a lot longer per fight, and I'm going for the amount of time it takes to get the last laugh tickets. So I'm going to cash out now, and hopefully not get some garbage off this here. Garbage. I've already got it. Not garbage, just I want the augmentations, that's why I'm here. Come on. And this is not working out too well, but crit damage, it's minor, but it's still good. Alright, so let's try the same. This power credits glitch, man. Check out the other video if you want to look at it, but let's check out the online battle mode now. So I'm going to use the same team that I use for the survivor mode. It's, again, if you didn't see that portion of the video, it's Arkham Knight with empowered sticks, mutated bone spikes, and custom rifle so that he can do as much damage as possible while still healing from special 1. Then we've got Killer Frost, who now in survivor mode, there wasn't any chance of getting sneakily crit attacked. When I say that, I mean somebody tagging in, stunning your character, doing crit damage that has a damage to your entire team and knocking out basically your entire team in one attack, right? With this gear set, it means that on the online battle mode, if there's a character, let's say like Batgirl, where she can tag in, and if she has gear on that can stun your character, and then has gear on that will do mass amounts of crit damage that will affect your entire team, that means that she can tag in, stun your character, immediately crit damage and kill your character, and leave your other 2 characters on basically 1 or 0 health, which means that your entire team is dead, essentially, right? The reason that we have Killer Frost in with this set of gear is first to make her tanky, second to make her to be able to heal, but third to be able to tank those crazy characters that will jump in and sneakily stun and crit kill your team. So if one of those characters jumps in and does that, and your entire team has 1 health, you can swap in Killer Frost with this gear, and she will have her health restored to 31% when she gets knocked out. So she'll jump back up to 31% health and then be able to heal on special 1. So she'll be able to get back up to 100% health, hopefully, and keep tanking and while damaging the other team, allowing your other character that you have in the game still, hopefully, to build up power. And whether they can heal off that power or do mass amounts of damage off the power using special 3 or your ultimate, whatever you want to call it, super move, it just allows you for more time to decide how you want to play out the rest of the match. So this one makes her a tank by giving her 40% extra health, 30% chance to reflect all specials, and 30% chance to take no damage from basic attacks while healing as well. So that's Killer Frost, and she's obviously slowing them by 50% power generation while getting 18% power generation herself off the helmet. Raven is for those characters that are super tanky, but also do mass amounts of damage. So if you don't want to be taking a mass amount of damage off their basic attacks, swap in Raven so that she can swap her health with the enemy team, and then they'll only have a minuscule amount of health to either take out with Raven or swap in Arkham Knight. So she's using the LexCorp gear to make her a little bit tanky, allow her to self-heal off special 2, and just make her a basically well-rounded character. So we could do a special 7. I'm going to do a special 5 just so it doesn't, or sorry, an epic battle 5 just so it doesn't take too long here. But you can do the same. You know that a special 7 or an ultimate match 7, sorry, is pretty similar to match 5. It doesn't get much harder. It's just you have to beat two more sets of characters. So let's see here. Let's block. See if we can bait out that thing. Oh, it's a block breaker. That sucks. Come on now. Anyway, he should be almost out. Killer Frost is dampening my power generation by a whole bunch, but should still be able to just get her out. Oh, she's got the first world set on. She resurrects, but she still dies. See, here's that sneaky guy. That's what I was saying. The sneak attack where he jumps in, stuns your character, and basically screws up my entire plan of just being able to use Arkham Knight, because I couldn't do anything to help that except if I had looked at his gear prior. But she's going to be able to heal off this now. And we know that he doesn't have any healing off special 1 because we just saw him use it. So let's pull in this. What? Why did that not switch heal or health with him? What the heck is that? Anyway, so we should just be able to heal our way through this fight as long as we just keep playing the way we are. It's going to take a little bit longer, but this is what this character's for. I told you, she can come back in, she can heal up through stuff that the enemy team's trying to throw at you. So as long as we just keep playing properly, we should be able to take him out. I probably should try and build up a special 2 because I would be able to take him out right now, but I just want to ensure that I beat him, and I'm just going to keep using that that heal on special 1 here to just take him out completely. He's probably going to get me to resurrect right now, or close to. Alright, so close, so close. Alright, game should be over now. I haven't used my resurrect as well, so if I wanted to, I could have there. Anyway, so a little bit tough of a first match, but you saw that, again, that was one of those sneaky things. I should have looked at his gear to see what he was using to make sure that I, swapped out or didn't have Arkham Knight take all that damage. Maybe Raven could have taken it and swapped health with him. I'm not exactly sure why Raven didn't swap health with Flashpoint Batman when I tagged him in, but let's just see what this guy's using. Okay. Okay. Alright, so he's healing heavily off special 1, so we just need to make sure we save up some stuff to make sure that Solomon Grundy doesn't just keep on using special 1. Alright. You should be out now. Oh, it's Doomsday. Didn't realize that. Alright, so we can't let him get to special 1. He resurrects. You saw that was 80,000 damage again. Like, that's crazy. On his, whatever it's called, on his crit attacks, he does mass amounts of damage on his specials. Alright. That was a pretty, that's more like what I expected out of these fights. They go pretty quickly. It's just, if you you don't plan for them properly, then you get screwed over. So, all right, so I'm gonna have only 50% power generation on this one. She's got the LexCorp gear, so she's healing off special 2 majorly. She's got 1 bar to begin with, and she's doing bonus damage and bonus power generation. But I don't think she's healing off anything, if I remember correctly. The only thing she's healing off are her combo enders, which is pretty strange. Usually you would have a, instead of this one, you would have something that would give you health back off specials, because she's got power generation, so should be able to get specials quite often. Okay. So just need to make sure that we swap out for Batgirl, because she's going to be trying to tag in and do major damage off her first special. Ah, shit. I swapped out just in case it was Batgirl. But you're going to use your special too. Ah, I knew it was going to knock me out. Whatever. Hopefully you're out right now. I didn't want to use it until I could swap Frost in right now. I was just scared that she was going to stun me on tag in here. So, oh, she only used special 1. It's pretty cool. I want her to use both special 1s though, because if she gets a crit attack off, I don't want Arkham Knight going out to it. Okay, so Arkham Knight should be able to finish this right now very quickly. Thanks, Redbox. You're my only friend. Okay. Fight 4, we're up against... Okay, so Superman with 168,000 health. Let's see what he's using. He's using the 4th world set, which means he's gonna heal on special 1 and regenerate, and come back after death to 31%. So we got to make sure we get him out with maybe a special 2 from Arkham Knight. Harley Quinn's got a healing set on, and Deathstroke has got a healing-ish set on. Okay, so they're all trying to heal heavily in this one. They're not going to do too much crit damage, I don't think. Again, remember, we could always just swap out for Raven when it comes to this, but we want to try and get these guys out as quickly as possible. That's just the whole point of this character that I'm trying to say here. Alright, see if I can get to... Yes, Resurrect. That's good. Deathstroke should honestly maybe be out right now, but let's just finish him off with a special 2. Oh, seriously? Reflect? I'm going to swap in and see if I can get him out. Nice. Okay. I did not want him using his special 1 and getting 200% to break my block. That could have been very bad. Wonder if I can get her out with a crit shot right here. Ah, man. 50% chance, and I got screwed. Okay, so remember, he's already regenerated, so all I've got to do now is just finish him off without him getting another special 1, hopefully. And I probably can't... Oh! He wasn't supposed to take damage from that. Frickin' that character's so glitched, man. Anyway, but... Moving on to, is it fight 4 now, or fight 5? I can't even remember. Fight 5. Oh, I didn't look at the characters, but Flash, Batman, or Superman and Batman. Okay. I should have probably looked at them. I'm so used to not looking at them that I just... okay, so he's got some crit damage gear on. I'm going to swap out for Raven so that he can do some damage to her, and hopefully just swap his health with hers. There it is. Oh, shit! Idiot. Oh, shit. This was about to be an easy game. I screwed up. I didn't block the special. I'm not sure how long this is going to take. I'll see if I can fast forward through this. Alright, so we've gotten him to resurrect. We're about to use special 2, which hopefully will drain his power. Yep. And then we'll get in Killer, or what's her called, Raven, to see if we can finish him off here. Very close to. Ah, dude, come on now. Hopefully we can just kill him before he resurrects. Or not resurrects. Before he uses special 1. There it is. Alright, so I wasn't blocking at the end. I was just trying to finish his ass off. But as you can see, I did over 1 million damage on that battle. Because of the amount of healing that was going on. But like I said, Killer Frost tanked the whole way through it. So if I hadn't have screwed up, Arkham Knight should have been able to finish that fight off. But again, that guy sneaky attacked me. That's what I call it anyway. And crit damaged my entire team, which meant I had to slow down, use my tank, get her to resurrect, and heal her way through the whole entire match. So it took 4 minutes. That's why I cut the video halfway through and finished off. But got the battle completion bonus, got a victory bonus equaling 15,000, and the battle completed for 2,700 power credits. So, like I said, that team with that gear can usually just fly through online battles, fly through the survivor mode to level 9 at least, so that they can get the tickets. And that's basically the fastest team that I have been able to create that can also survive if put up against another specific team that has, you know, only tanks, or only people that do massive damage, or only healing, or only people like Raven that are support heroes. It can focus down any specific set of characters. So if you guys have any questions about how you should be or how you should be focusing on augmenting your characters, or if you have any questions about how you think I could better gear my characters for either longevity, tankiness, or damage, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.